Yo, 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 what's poppin', my goons? We back to that credit chat. It's your host with the most spontaneous productions. Let's go. Credit game back in effect. The one, the only credit channel for the goons. We're gonna teach you how to get that credit right. Fresh out the mud, straight like that. From bad credit to no credit to 100 bands in credit. That's how we does it on this side, you heard? Spontaneous productions. So all the goons tap in and huddle up. So we gonna get to it. Straight up, we gonna hack the credit bureau today, my goons. I'm gonna give my goons the game on how you can hack the credit system. So all my goons can have high credit scores and high credit lines. Straight like that. So my goons, there's so much information I'm giving you. What I need you to do is tap into all the videos, my goon. All the videos, my goon. All the game. Tap into all the game, because I'm giving you so much. So we're going to teach goons how to hack the credit bureau today, my goons. So you can get in there and get the bag up 100K in credit in 1 year. You going to do that. That's how we're going to do that. Every year you're going to get 100 bands of credit. Every year. So that's how it's moving. So first thing you need to do, my goons, to hack the credit bureau and get the bag up, you gotta have trade lines. So if you're wondering why you ain't got no high credit, it's because you probably ain't got no trade lines. So you need high limit trade lines reporting. I need you to have trade lines with like 5 bands and up on those trade lines. Straight like that. That's the play for you. 5 bands and up per trade line, my goon. And that's really going to help you get that high limit stuff reporting. You want that report for a couple of months. And when that's reporting for a couple of months, my goons, what's going to happen is your credit score is going to shoot up a bunch of points. 20 points, 30 points. You need that shit on hit. Shows the bank you're responsible with large amounts of money. Straight up. Now, here's the thing, my goons. You gotta get primary trade lines in your name. There's a variety of sites. Just go on the motherfucking internet and type in primary trade lines. And you're gonna get primary trade lines in your name with high credit line with no credit check. And I'll give you a handful of different ones you can tap into. Tap into like getthatjewelry.com. They got 10 bands trade line, 7 bands, 500 trade line. Tap into New Coast Direct, 5 bands trade line. Credit Strong, they got a 10 bands trade line, 5 bands trade line. Self Lender, 2500 trade line. Ox Publishing, 2500 trade line. Hutton Chase, like a $1,200 or $1,500 trade line. My Jewelers Club is dead, but it still reports to one bureau. You know, Experion. So that's 5 bands. What else we got? We got MGD.com or MDG. Yeah, MDG.com. You get like 3 bands or something on an MDG.com trade line. We got Shop Simplio. Shop Simplio give you a primary trade line like 8,500. Finger Hut will give you a trade line like 2 bands. You know, so this is all trade lines goons can tap into. You know, primaries in your name. You need these motherfuckers. That's how you gonna hack the credit system, my goon. You add all these motherfucking new accounts, primary trade lines. Let them age like 3 months. Score gonna shoot up. Now, another thing you can do, my goons, is add you need to add authorized users. Straight up. Piggyback off somebody else's good credit. Piggyback off somebody else's good credit. Use an authorized user trade line and add those to your files with long age. You want long age, not going past your 18th birthday though. So that's the cutoff point. And then make sure they have high credit line also. You want those with high credit line. And authorized users, you can find those with credit lines with like 10 bands, 20 bands, 30 bands, 50 bands. And piggyback off those. And those cost a variety of different prices if you're buying them in the AU market. But you can always get them for free from family and friends. So convince your family and friends to give you an authorized user boost. Let them, use you. Let them put you on their credit card. And you don't ever get the card, but you just get the positive credit history and make sure they don't run the card up. So your shit'll report good. When that's reporting, you're gonna get all that positive information, all their age and their high credit line on your file. That's how you're gonna hack the credit system, my goon. Get your motherfucking credit up to that 750. 750 is the money zone with the credit, my goon, straight up. You don't really get the bag with the credit till you got 750s. So you need 750s, 770s, 790, 800. That's how you get the bag, my goon. Facts. So, authorized user, my goon. Now, what you could do is get a couple authorized users. Don't go over 5, though, no matter what. Because what'll happen is you'll get authorized user abuse on your account. And it looks like fraud if you got too much authorized users. So you want to keep it under 5, my goons. 5 is the max. Don't go over 5, no matter what. Now, if the shit falls off your file, like an authorized user, you have like 4, and 1 falls off your file because the deal's expired, then it's cool to add another one. Just keep it under 5 at all times, my goon. 3 is a good number, but you know, it just depends on the type of authorized users you got. If you got heavy, strong authorized users, then less is fine. But if you got like kind of weak authorized users, then you might want to just stack those up and add some more. And that adds to your number of accounts too. And every time you add an authorized user, however old it is, it just keeps adding more and more age, more and more age. And those reports are all 3 credit bureaus, by the way. So authorized users is where it's at. That's how you fucking hijack the motherfucking credit score, dog, and boost your shit up good, my goon. You want them good scores so you can get them big bags of credit. And straight like that. That's how we gonna hack the system, my goon. Authorized user trade lines and primary trade lines are a must. Tap into that, my goons. Straight like that. Facts. Now, another way goons gonna hack the credit system is goons are gonna go get credit unions. You gotta join credit unions. They're called credit unions for a reason, because they give credit, my goon. So you have to tap into these credit unions and get credit from the credit unions. And it's easy to join. And it's better to get the credit out the credit unions than the bank, because the bank's gonna give you more of a harder time to get higher limit credit. But the credit union will give you high limit credit easier than the bank. So that's the play over there. For real, my goons. Tap in and just go ahead and bust down with that credit like a savage. Get to the bag, my goon. Big bags of credit. You need that. I need all my goons swiping multiple credit cards, getting them up. Because that's what we do. Spontaneous Productions, I help you get the bag up. And this is what we doing, my goons. Straight up. Now, you want to tap into these credit unions, my goon. And just make sure that your file is clean. You also gotta have a clean file, my goons. So if you got derogatory information, you gotta either do a credit sweep, get that shit swept off out of there, or you gotta send dispute letters, send the motherfucking letters back and forth to the credit bureau, say this is an error, get this off my file, it's a complete error, and just get that negative derogatory information off your file ASAP, so you can get the bag, my goon. Facts. Or if you don't feel like going back and forth, and if your debt's not too crazy high, I would recommend a pay for delete, where you pay about like 30, 40, 50% of the price. Negotiate that with the debt collection company, and they'll take the debt off your credit file, my goon. Straight like that. They'll erase that shit like it was never ever there. That's called pay for delete. And when you call them up on the phone, ask for a pay for delete. Make sure you say pay for delete. Those are the magic words. Pay for delete. Nothing but that. Alright? Bet. So goons is tapping in all over the world. Tap in. One love. Shout out to you. Getting the bag up with me. Spontaneous Productions. Let's go. So, create a game for the goons. Keep it moving, keep it pumping, because remember, we going savage with this. All goons is boosting in, tapping in and boosting up, getting files right. So all these plays is gonna get you what you need. Now here's how we're gonna hack the credit game, my goon. Tap in. You're gonna get the credit cards now, my goon. So now you listen to this, a couple months went by, now you got 750s, 770s. Okay, you're good to go now, my goon. Now you're ready. No derogatories, now you're ready. And you ain't asked for no credit either the whole time when you was building it, right? So now it's time to get credit, right? That's what you're gonna do, my goons. You're gonna put in some work right now and research and recon which credit unions give high limit credit cards. Straight like that. And you're gonna go to those credit unions. And what you're gonna do, my goons, is you're gonna do the 3-bureau pull method, where you're gonna apply for a credit card that pulls from TransUnion, you're gonna apply for a credit card that pulls from Equifax, and you're gonna apply for a credit card that pulls from Experian. So you're gonna get a credit bureau hard pull on each of the 3 bureaus, because you're gonna ask for 3 different credit cards. And you can do this back to back to back, because mind you, you've done your research and recon, you know where the cards pull from. So each credit union is, each credit bureau that you're gonna get the credit card from is gonna pull from, each one is gonna have its own separate point. So you're gonna take 3 points across 3 bureaus instead of trying to keep getting credit cards from the same bureau. You feel me? So every time you ask for credit, you're gonna lose a couple of points, like 5 points, maybe 6 points, 8 points every time. That's why you gotta be strategic, and that's why you need high scores, my goon. Because if you got a 780 credit score and you keep applying for credit and you apply for 5 credit cards, well, every time you get the credit cards, or even if you get denied, either way, either or, you're gonna take a hard pull, my goon. It's gonna be like 5 points, 6 points, 7 points. So that after you went ahead and applied for 5 credit cards, now your 780 is gonna turn into like a 760. And that's cool. That's cool. You're just gonna keep asking for credit cards. Maybe you can do the 3-bureau credit pull method back to back twice. Straight like that. So now you're asking for 6 credit cards, my goon. 2 from each bureau, because you did your research, you did your recon, you know where them credit cards is pulling from. So you were smart and savvy goon. That's why you tapped in, and that's why you're gonna win. So let the games begin. And it's straight like that. That's how it works. And you gonna fuck around, boom, high limit credit card, boom, another one, boom, boom, boom. Just busting them down, one after another. And then now all of a sudden, my goon, you got all these high limit credit cards. And then now what you're gonna do, my goon, is just wait patient. Just be patient, be responsible. And what you're gonna do in 3 months is you're gonna ask for credit limit increases for all the credit cards you got, all of them, my goon. Credit limit increase, credit limit increase, credit limit increase, all the cards. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a soft pull. So credit limit increase, soft pull, my goons. So you ain't even gotta stress off that. And you gonna get approved for more credit. And that bag gonna keep going up. Straight up like that. Facts. You gotta love it. It's a credit game for the goons. All the goons tapped in, we get into it worldwide. So, you know, these fire methods, man, you can't lose with these fire methods, my goon. And I do it for you. So, it's like if you've been following my videos and that credit is not pumping yet, you're doing something wrong, my goon. So, just know that. Follow the videos, follow along, and you're gonna get everything you came for, straight up. Big facts, no cap. I got your back. Straight like that, my goons. So more advanced methods, my goon, what you can do, if you apply for some credit, and let's say you didn't get the credit, right? Let's say you got denied for the credit. Well, what you can do now, my goon, is do a dispute. Dispute the inquiries. You feel me? You're gonna dispute the inquiries of the credit you didn't get. But if you got the credit, keep the inquiry. And every time you remove an inquiry, it's gonna boost your score back up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points right back. Whatever the points you lost for the inquiry, you're gonna get them right back when they remove the inquiry. So that's how you do that, my goons. Straight up, credit game for the goons. Always tap in, you'll always win. That's what we're doing. And this is all 100% legal game, ethical game. Any goon can do this. Any goon can boost up with this. Straight up. This is the rich white man game. Credit secrets they don't want you to know. Well, now you know. So you can hack the credit game and get to it. Now you can compete. Now you can compete, my goon. You can compete now. Finally. So you ain't gonna be broke no more, my goon. Facts. And then use the credit, my goon. Use the credit to make money. I need you goons to use the credit to make money and get big bags of cash quick, fast. So what you can do, my goon, to get this credit to make some money and make thousands of dollars. This is how you can make thousands and thousands of dollars every month, my goon, with the credit. What you can do is just add people as authorized user slots on your credit card. You can get into the authorized user market, and they have a variety of different sites where you can list your authorized user for sale, and then the site is like a broker, and they find buyers for your authorized user. Straight up. So basically, the site has all kind of people looking to buy authorized users, and it has a bunch of sellers of authorized users. So you just join the marketplace and you can sell your authorized users, my girl. You can put people on for 2 months and then take them off. Straight like that. People do sell that shit. It'd be like, you charge like $300 a person, $400, $500 a person. And what's crazy is that some of these credit cards, you can just call up and ask them how many people could I add to my credit card as an authorized user. Some will say 20 slots. Crazy, right? Some will say 10 slots. Crazy, right? So let's just say your credit card got 10 slots for authorized users. 10 of them motherfuckers. Well, you're charging $300 a person. That's 3 bands just off that one credit card. You made that in a month. And you have to wait every other month, like bi-monthly. So every other month you get like 3 bands. You're charging $300. That's just one credit card. So here's how you can really clean up, my goons. You get a bunch of credit cards. I need all my goons to get a bunch of credit cards. I got 9 credit cards, my goons. I need my goons to get crazy amounts of credit cards. Now, if you run this method with all these credit cards, and let's say one AU, you can put 5 on this card, and 5 on this card, or 10 on this card, or 15 on this card. Next thing you know, you done got like 30, 40 people on your credit cards. 50 people, and they paying you $300, $400, $500 a pop, each person. So now you done fucked around, you making like 10 bands a month just off having motherfuckers be on your credit card as an authorized user. And they don't even get the credit card, they just use it to boost points. So that's one way you can get the bag off credit without even doing much, my goon. Take you nothing but a 5-minute phone call to the credit card on the back of the number on the back of your card. 5-minute phone call, add the information, and boom, you just added the person as an authorized user on your credit card. Now their files boosting up and they don't get credit cards too. So you can really win with this, my goon. Like, it's just like the sky's the limit when your credit is on point, my goon. So just know that, straight up. So I just gave goons crazy game on how to hack the credit game, how to hack the system and win, get big bags of cash, big bags of credit, all W's. So if you found value in that, do the goon a favor and like, subscribe, share, comment, donate. That's hella value I done gave you in the video. So yet again, shout out to the number 1, the mighty Alchemist on the beat. In case you don't know, shout out to ALC on the beat mix. Huge Alchemist fan, you know that already, my goon. So tap in till next time. Spontaneous Productions. We out. Credit game for the goon.